friends, Jewel back again with another super cool astrology video, and we are focusing on the sun opposite the moon in Synastry today. What this is like when a couple has this going on between them. So, sun and moon aspects in Synastry are really how the identity and style and expression and personality of the sun, how in tune and how compatible that is with the needs, the habits, the emotional nature, the feelings of the moon person. So how one person's inner, and outer focus matches up with one person's, outer focus and outer expression of the sun matches up with another person's inner focus and inner feelings and that type of thing. So, Synastry is when we have two birth charts and we put them side by side or on top of each other, and we can see the aspects between the two people, how they strike each other. Because everybody strikes anybody else a different way. This is why we're different ways with different people. So, this is not about composite aspects. That is a different series. That is the midpoint chart, different animal. So, sun opposite the moon in Synastry. This is typically a very attractive aspect. These people really like what they see in each other. It is a very complementary energy. Now, you would think it is the opposite, and it can, we'll get to that. That can happen. But there is generally an experience of being seen by each other. And this is really a great aspect for relationships that are looking to fall into expected gender roles. So, defined roles is very much what these people tend to fall into right away. So, the sun is the doer, the moon is the responder, so they act out a very aggressive and passive role when we have this between two people. So if it's not the type of relationship that you're seeking to play out male and female or masculine and feminine roles, this is an aspect that could really get on people's nerves because it has people wanting to fulfill for each other in a very traditional and defined way. If you don't want to do that, this can really create some resentment. Because if you're looking for a relationship where the two people have a real even split or it's more androgynous roles, this is not an aspect that is going to help that goal. This is one where you are going to very much just expect that each other is going to fulfill, if the moon person is going to fulfill that passive role and the sun person is going to fill that more aggressive outer role. So, it's not great if you have like an asexual or non-gender based relating because the people want to fall into that pattern. So usually this is a good aspect because there's a sense of the other one having what we lack. There is a real feeling of you complete me when we have this sun-moon opposition. Now, if they are very, very much alike in their own birth charts, beyond just having this opposition, if they are very much similarly motivated, we can see people that have this opposition get into a tug of war or a struggle for territory. Because they respond too similar to the world, and so there's this mirroring of that from each other, because there is a serious reflective aspect that happens when we have this opposition. So there can be a great deal of blaming when we have two people that are too much alike, because they see in the other person so much of their own junk and garbage and difficulties and weirdness that it can really lead to a serious tug of war. So generally, this is a good aspect, but it is one that you have to do a little background work on to, find out what is the motivation for this particular relationship. Is this going to fit into what they're looking for? And how much alike, how similar are they in their approach to the world, in their reactions? Because that is going to become a very reflective thing over time that can be a source of, this is an opposition, so it can be a source of, opposition. So I hope you found this useful. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. And yes, I do private couples consultation all the time. I am mainly a relationship and intimacy astrologer, but I interpret all types of charts under the sun. You can find me on the internet at truthinAspectAstrology.com. You can find me on Facebook at Truth in Aspect Astrology. And I will be back super, super soon with more super cool videos. Bye-bye.